I never saw the Super Smash Bros. Min reveal. The reasons why is mostly because I wasn't super interested in it. The video came out like super early in the morning. I didn't want to get up for it. And yeah, it just wasn't the most hype character out there. ARMS is, I mean, it's a game that I think is cool, but it never really wowed me, right? And to see the Min got revealed, it seemed like a very random kind of whatever sort of character. I just didn't really feel anything towards it, but I hear that the mechanics for the character are pretty interesting, and of course, the more characters we can see in Smash, the better. I'm just hoping that, you know, the other characters coming down the line are a bit more exciting, but, you know, it's Saturday, I have some free time, and so, the video's pretty long, it's 35 minutes, so let's go ahead and just pull it up now, and just watch it. Let's see what's up. I mean, the trailers that reveal the characters are usually really fun to watch, you know, they have like their own little art styles and stuff, so at least that's going to be worth watching at least, and you know, Sakurai has always been a good host of these kinds of Nintendo Switch events, of these little, well, events. I want to say directs, but they're not really directs. Ohayo gozaimasu, good morning. What's up? Sakurai just very awkwardly recording in his house. I assume it's his house.
これは新型コロナウイルスの影響でですね、世界的に外出禁止が叫ばれています。
Hashtag stay home.
全国的に緊急事態宣言などが出ていましてね、なかなか外に出られない状態ではあります。
Yep. I have the misfortune of being here in my really nice house.
自宅で監修とかをしているわけですね。でですね、今回例えばスマブラの新キャラクター、新ファイターを
So Toby Fox was here playing with Sakurai at some point.
作っていたわけですが、こんなことではスタジオに集まることができないの。
Yeah, and you don't need a studio for this kind of stuff.
じゃあ今回は中止かな。
Most people do gameplay videos in their rooms and stuff.
任天堂からですね、立派な撮影キット
が Oh, there we go. If you don't believe me, here's the proof.
もう分かった、すべて理解したと。つまりここは私の自宅
That is correct.
自宅
This is
か
my
らお
home.
送りしています。まあ任天堂の公式放送で自宅を
The first developer to reveal their own home. I don't know. I feel like there are others that have. I mean, Japanese people are very private. There we go. Look at all those consoles. He has a PS4, a regular PS4, and a Pro. 2 screens so we can compete. Wow. True gamer right here.
今回こういう事態になりましたので、ちょっと特別な放送ですが、頑張っていきます。よろしくお願いします。
Sure, よろしくお願いします. If any like regular old Joe Schmo can like, you know, just make million view-worthy gameplay videos, then I think Sakurai can do it by himself. Yeah, so you have to explain what ARMS is. What game we're marketing right now. I hid that spring just in case I ever needed it. Great, now is the time.
どうもいまいちよくわからなかったので聞いてみたんですけど、どうやらアームズ能力者っていうのがいるらしいですね。
I love that he cares so deeply about everything.
その能力を発揮するときに手がバネのようになると。
He always makes a big deal out of simple things like this, like springs and stuff.
とにかくそういう一定の確率で一定の人数いるというようなタイプの人たち。
I've never liked playing around with springs like that because they always get like tangled up and ruined. I'm always very careful with them.
参戦ムービー作りました。ここでわかります。ではご覧ください。
Alright, thank you. Alright, so here's the reveal trailer. So he was saying that because he didn't really know how to record the demonstration, he was like, maybe just have the reveal trailer, you know? I would have been fine with that, honestly, but yeah, they already kind of give it away, you know, from the fact that it's them eating ramen and stuff. So we have Spring Man. There we go. I like the art style for this. It's nice. Oh? I mean, you're technically already in Smash, so I don't know. Oh. But then... Oh! I love that face. There's a very, like, One Piece kind of face. Oh. Great. It's gonna be like the Terry Bogard one, where everybody's fighting for the letter. Yeah, I don't really feel anything for any of these characters, so it's not like, oh yeah, naturally this guy would do it, right? I've never seen anybody eat ramen so intensely. Oh, there we go. So that was Min Min. I didn't even recognize her. That's how little I play ARMS. Sure, she was the only person left. Alright, so yeah, right. True superhero mode right there. With the beanie. I would have liked Twintel, as she's just prettier. I like her better. Oh! Yeah. Sure. It's fine. Min Min arms herself. I do like the stage, though. It does look really cool. I mean, the flat outs look like... It looks like they just made ARMS in Smash. The graphics do look very similar. Okay. Oh, that's nice. You can switch weapons. It reminds me of a Shulk or something, where he has like different forms and stuff. Yeah, of course, and he's still an assist trophy. That's really weird. Haha. Of course, gotta have the Kirby version. Okay, jumping pads. Oh yeah. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's cool. There's like an ora kind of thing going on there. Yeah, so all of the ARMS characters are the final Smash. Sure, that's fine. That's cool. Oh, now Captain Falcon's in the back. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's a fun, that was a fun trailer. I mean, I've seen better. It seems very, like, normal. it didn't stick out a whole lot. It was very predictable. Mian Mian. I'm assuming its neutral B is going to be the switch from different weapons. 18-year-old ramen lover. Really? The bosses of the game literally just said, I want her to be in the game, and Sakura was like, okay. So it could have been anybody. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Springman is a protagonist, even though he's the main focus for a lot of these, and he made it in there first. But no. Everyone's a winner. Really? It was tough. With an extraordinary fighting style. I mean, I'm assuming it has a lot of variety. Yeah. Good against heavy fighters. Yeah, I got the sense that Min Min was slower. She didn't seem particularly fast, you know, like the stretching your arms and having the actual attack activate at the very end seemed very, like, it took time. There she is. Her arms are made out of ramen, literally. Yeah, sure, all of these are going to be at a distance, right? Yeah, she has a really, really long reach. Left arm punch, just neutral A? Same thing, but more powerful. Yeah, you can just go longer and longer and longer. It reminds me of Piranha Plant, actually, when he the down B for Piranha Plant. Right. Smash and put in the air. I'm really wondering how she's gonna switch through all the weapons. It looked like she cycles through it with like a neutral B or something. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Bend it up and bend it down. Ooh, so like it goes down and then up. Hit the ground quickly, sound stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I can see a lot of people getting beaten by that and be like, oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, it's gonna be like other characters were just for switching stuff. They're just a regular punch. Oh, okay, so left arm and right arm. Wow, you really did try to make it like arms, huh? Where every button is like a different arm. So how do you switch weapons, though? Yeah, I'll touch on that later. Yeah, I'm assuming that each arm is going to be the different thing.
左右に打ち分けることができたり、
Attack both left and right.
強攻撃とスマッシュ攻撃のコンビネーションをしたり、
Yeah, I can see this character being flexible, being able to multitask different enemies.
そして AB 同時押しにスマッシュ入力を設定している人というのは多いかと思うんですけれども、それを
I've never done it like that, to have A and B be pressed all at once.
両方の
Yeah, one
スマッ
after
シュ
the
入力を
other.
立て続けに出すということになります。
That sounds fun, actually.
これは必ず
I just wish it was a different character.
つまり左腕から先に出ることになります。
So is the A button. Okay,
思えば
sure.
2人操作
Oh
が
my god.
ソファーの上だと
He's gonna do that.
サイド
Yeah.
テーブルを用意してきました。
Good. Thank you. I'm glad that he bothered to explain. I can't use it in the way that I usually do it, so I need to use this little coffee table to do it. I like that he plays with himself.
全然平気。
Pause.
ただ
I remember I used to do this for Portal 2. I never had anybody to play Portal 2 with, so I would take 2 PS3 controllers and put them in front of me and play them like that. One with each
空中
hand.
にちょっと飛んでるだけで当たらなくなって
Or switch really fast from one to the other.
この後の隙はすごく大きいですから簡単に反撃を受けてしまうという。
Yeah, because of the arm extending, it like
だからこそ上シフト
it leaves a pretty big opening actually. That's a lot of time for somebody to just like jump over your arm and just hit you.
つまり
Is that way is better against heavier characters because the heavier ones are slower? You know, with Bowser? But if it's like a really fast character like Sheik or Zero Suit Samus, it can just down B to do like that flip and boom, just you're fucked.
当たりにくいものなので気をつけていきたいですね。基本的には間合いを分けるということで。
Social distance with Min Min.
逆にミェンメンを相手にする場合は
Mian Mian. I love how they say it in Japanese.
なお
Now.
シールドされても比較的大きな隙ができます。
Yeah, oh, and they can counter your thing too. Yeah.
通常必殺技や横必殺技はアームの操作に使うわけですが、上必殺技と下必殺技はあります。といってもちょっと特殊なんですが、
Okay, here's where we see the different
アーム
weapons.
チェンジになります。
Oh, it's the down B.
この右腕のアームだけを切り替えることが
You
でき
can
るんですね。
only change the right arm. Oh, that's really weird. I was thinking because A and B is a different arm, then you can change both.
まずこのリング状になっているのがホット
Wow, that's a really weird limitation to have, that only one arm can change.
比較的素早く動くのと攻撃をすると、ここでリングをパチンと切り離す。
Sure, almost like a boomerang kind of thing.
最初の方には当たり判定があります。なので、比較的広い範囲
Wide range. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ただし威力は低い。
Not a lot of power.
上に下に動かす範囲も結構広めですね。
Yeah, I'm assuming you can bend all of these.
復帰阻止にも割と有効。
Oh, yeah. If it can go down, you can totally... All of the little Macs and all the Ryus are gonna be so pissed with this character.
これは威力が抜群のアーム
I remember, yeah, okay, I know enough about arms to know that that big ball is like one of the strongest
スピードは遅いです。
weapons.
リーチも短いですね。
Yeah,
なので
really tough, but slow as
曲がる
hell.
ことも本当に
Easy to dodge.
だけどもこれが一発当たれば
This one is just a
結構痛いです
direct, just strong ass
しっ
move.
かり貯めたメガボルトならこのくらい
This is
から
for like when you
でき
like
るかもしれないですね。
break someone's shield or
こうい
something
う多人数戦に向
for
いて
like
ると思います
punishing,
多人数戦でとにかくどさくさ
racking up KOs in the middle of a busy brawl. Yeah, if you're like in a group of like 6 people, you can just break this
ちょっ
out.
と当てにくいかもしれないです。次にドラゴン。もうすでに
That's the one that like
左腕についているものですが
shoots lasers and
両腕を
stuff,
ドラゴン
right?
にすることができます。牽制向きのホットリングや撃墜向きのメガボルトに対して割と素直というかスタンダードな性能ということになります。
Straightforward, yeah. I can see this being like the default thing for most
こ
people.
の時にボタンを押し続けると
Just not a lot of gimmicky stuff and just sort of
ドラ
punch.
ゴンレーザーでしょうか。
A dragon laser beam? Yeah, hold down. Yeah, kind of like Bayonetta where she shoots her guns if you hold it
別々の
down.
ところにビームを放って
Very similar, just with
そう
beams
いう
and
ふうに
two
して
different
よ
arms.
り長い距離を牽制することが可能です。またこれももちろん左右に打ち分けることはできますから
Yeah, that seems really cool. That being able to sort of do both sides all at once.
横に対しては広範囲の攻撃
Yeah, like the whole stage. Her arms extend to the entire stage.
そして
That to me seems great for, again, like what they just showed, where like somebody's trying to save themselves and you just like point that down and you just completely screw them over.
これ原作と同じですね。そして相手を掴んで投げ
And
る
that's a grab.
と
I am impressed at how every single new character that they add, they always have to make it as similar to the original game as humanly possible. Like, the fact that they go into so much detail to be like, oh, it's just like in the game that you know. It's pretty good. Yeah, so eventually the one of the arms becomes stronger, yeah. Yeah, it builds up power to be stronger. Oh, and they have different air attacks as well. They all have like different ranges and stuff, yeah. Yeah, that big one has a lot of reach, but again, slow. Yeah, and you don't have to use that one. You know, if you want to use the other arm, you can just go for that. Yeah, wow. I can definitely see what Sakurai meant when he said that this was a very difficult character to implement. Oh, okay, got the Chun-Li moves. Alright. Okay, for tapping you kick. Sure. Wow, yeah, they really packed a lot of stuff into this character. You don't even... I always forget about that stuff. Where like, okay, if you tap is one move, when you hold is another attack. Oh, you can kick it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the moment I saw him charging up, I was like, oh, you can kick back the blast. Wow, that's the kind of stuff where people are gonna say, oh, that is so broken. For every new character, they always say, oh, broken this, broken that, and that kick is definitely one where people are gonna shout broken, broken, broken a million times. Should Min Min be banned from tournaments because she can kick over a blast? Oh, I love that. Any down smash that hits both sides is awesome to me. I hate the ones that are just like one side and like to the floor. You know, if it's like the Fox move, then yeah, it's perfect for me. I already like that. Alright, yeah, B. I figured it'd be the other way around, where like the arms extend upward, so like you can grab onto stuff. But no, it's the other way around. This is almost like you're using the arms to like spring yourself up. That's really interesting. Whoa, it goes really high though. Yeah, you can do almost like an Incineroar kind of thing. Except you have the option of killing yourself instead of like being forced to as a part of the down B. Wow. Don't give up. And then, boom, just go down and hit, drop kick him. Okay, there we go. You see, that's what I was talking about. That's it. That's what I was referring to. It looked like the dragon is eating. Great commentary, Sakurai. I love it. Arms rush is just everybody. Ora, 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 ora. A special cinematic, I mean, kind of like all the DLC characters, huh? Whereas, like, the whole cast is here. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Poor Pac-Man. Hey, what the hell did he do to you? Sure. Yeah, okay, the stage. I like the stage. I think it looks really cool. It reminds me of Splatoon in a way. It's a really cool stage. I love the screen. You can see the little details on it. Electronic billboard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, at least they show up in some way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, this is good for, you know, characters that are not good in the air, right? You get a little boost up. It looks very modern, really nice. Oh, really? Yeah, I was about to say, like, can you stand on top of it? Or is it just like a ceiling that you get hit with?
例えばぶつかった瞬間にとりあえず受け身を取ってみるとかで助かることもありますので頑張ってみて
I can already see KOs where like they hit you over there in the ceiling and it just bounces you right down to a KO. Yep. It'll give you items. This is another thing where like, oh, if there's like stage elements that give items, immediately illegal stage, can't use it, ban it. But I'm sure there's an option like an Omega version that won't let you have items. Alright, let's see it in action. I'm actually curious to see how it plays just normally as opposed to... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, because seeing all the demonstrations are all well and good, but like... Well, a bunch of fast-ass players are gonna try and like play the system and try to expose you. Try to expose every single opening you got, you know? I want to see how this whole like social distancing kind of fighter actually works in a real-world situation. Even though these are just CPUs. I mean, this is a good example for me because I don't tend to play online or play with any people at all. For me, Smash is like level 9 CPUs until I'm bored and then, you know, it's over. So it'll be good to play around with this. Smashdown is one of my favorite modes in Smash. I absolutely love that because I always love playing as everybody. And so having a thing where you kind of just sift through all of them, it's always fun. I don't think anybody's ever gonna call them by their actual names. They're like, oh, I should have used the Ram. No, they're gonna be like the big one, the circly one, the punchy one. You know, just they're gonna call it whatever they want. The dragon, the boomerang, the ball. Oh, okay. Dangerous place to get hit. Great. Sakurai getting bodied by his own game. Falcon Megawatt. A man's so busy and stressed out about this game and still able to have a sense of humor about these things. There we go. You see, I like the Sakurai enjoys the game in the way that I do, you know, with all of the... You see? It, like, bounced off, yeah. I like that he enjoys it in a similar way that I do, you know? It's like... No, like, try hard, like, flat stage with nothing on it and stuff like that, you know? Have items, have the stage hazards, you know? Play with, like... more than just one-on-one. Have elements that kind of tailor to the competitive stuff, but also, you know, let me have fun with it on a casual basis. I think the most difficult part out of making these characters is trying to find a balance for both, you know? Where it's simple and easy to understand and fun to play, but also here are all of these different mechanics you can play around with if you're a fucking tryhard and wanna win tournaments and stuff. Nope. There we go. That was mind games right there. Now, I complain about Min Min being the character, but honestly, they could have added anyone else and the mechanics would have been exactly the same. It would have just been like, you know, what skin do you want to use for the character, right? And the final smash is everybody anyway, right? So, could have been anybody. There we go, that's it. Wait for, but how long this video? Oh god, 35 minutes this video is. And we've barely had like 22 minutes and 40 seconds, so we're like just a little over halfway. How much more? I feel like that's about it, you know, unless they like announce more things. I know they talk about the Joker amiibo and stuff like that, but like, I can't imagine that taking a whole lot of time. Yeah, the second best thing in Smash, aside from the characters, is the music. Miss Asahi, yeah, I mean, I'm not super big on ARMS, but the music is great. Yeah. All of these games, all of these characters and worlds always get like remixed to kind of fit the more like battle style of Smash. Usually for the better. All of these remixes have yet to be bad. June 29th, alright, so like a couple days from now. I have not actually gotten the Fighter's Pass at all. I have not gotten it at all. Gosh, man. Just one? Took forever for this one character. But there's still 5 more characters. Still have a lot of opportunities to wow us. Smash is still gonna be relevant late into 2021.
次にミーファイターのコスチュームについて追加のお知らせです。こちらをご覧ください。
I'm assuming that there's gonna be other ARMS characters that are going to be Mii costumes. At least like 1 or 2 more, and then like a meme one. You know, it had Sans and Cuphead. Which one is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like the Doom guy or something like that? I don't know. What ARMS character? Yeah. Naturally. They're gonna have like Mega Man X for like the 20th time. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like they've had like new Mega Man Mii costumes like every single time they do these. Tekken, alright. Heihachi? Yeah. I think Smash 4 had Heihachi, the older version, and I think this is the younger version. I forget. I'm not super updated on my Mii costumes, but yeah, that's the one that I was kind of waiting on. The 2 twins? Yeah. Callie and Marie. Naturally. I'm surprised they weren't here sooner. Fun. Yeah, gunner. Oh, and like the gun is like a little Splatoon looking thing. Sure. Oh god, is this like another Cuphead? Oh, wait, is this Fallout? Oh my god, like the, no way. Oh my god, that is so weird. Vault Boy, not even Fallout. Vault Boy. Gunner, sure. Wow, that is so weird. That is so weird. Oh my god. Fallout is like the most like M-rated ass game. Like, there's literally a perk in it where like everybody's limbs explode off of their bodies, and that's in Smash now. Well, like the character that represents that is in Smash. Wow, that's gnarly. That's actually kind of funny. I mean, if they were to implement Fallout in any way, Vault Boy is like the most family-friendly thing that you could possibly add, right? So yeah, wow. Volto Boy, I never thought that would ever leave Sakurai's mouth. And that's it. That's all of your comments on Fallout, because anything else will be not, you know, family-friendly. No explanation on what the game is, no footage, no nothing, just Vault Boy, wow! And that's it. Alright, Cuphead. Oh, but now there will be the Mii fighter for Cuphead? If you have it. If you have it. Fortunately, I do have it. That's good. Yeah, yeah, so like, if you actually have the Mii costume or the character for it, then why not have it just be that, right? Rematch. What do you mean, exactly? Oh, you can actually just like select the spirit and do the battle for it. High score, so you can just do them again. Battle. That is so... Yeah, so you can go back and play them again if you have beaten them already. That's actually really great. Wow. That is such an enormous amount of content. Like literally every single spirit battle that you've ever beaten, you can just play through all of them again. And you don't have to go through like World of Light or wait for like the spirit board or anything. You can just go to a menu and pick one. That's great. And you can try to beat your score. Interesting. That's good. I think that's a really great like quality of life improvement to like really extend the life of this, you know? If you don't know what to play, you can just go through all of these again. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, there's so many. I know most of these are like 5 seconds long, but still. Yeah, and people are gonna want to like show off how high of a high score they have, huh? Yeah, clearing everything will be hard, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, this is fantastic single player content. This really like covers its ass for like when like the online isn't a thing or something. Oh. How to deal with difficult targets. Sure. It's like, sure. Let us help you with these really hard ones. Fighter anyone, primary anyone. Metal Gear Solid. They're literally giving us... Wow. Really? You're literally giving us, like, cheats. Like, how to, like, you know, how to win with these things. Bomb equip, damage. Dude, the Nintendo YouTube channel can just be this, you know, like, guides on how to, like, get through hard parts in games and stuff. Weekend with hand slap. Wow. Wow. I love it. Sakurai's like, oh, you poor babies can't get through the hard part. Alright, let us show you how it's done. I mean, whatever, they made it, so yeah. That's so... Wow. Trap the invisible Nessus follow with a black hole. I mean, yeah, if you have all of these spirits and you can do this, then... Yeah, I think the biggest problem with, a lot of the people that try to beat this is that they don't try to use items and stuff. They try to, like, play it off with, like, almost nothing. They try to play it as, like, legit as possible without really using any of these items. But here's like, well, if you want to beat it, just use items, right? And anybody that's, say, like, on the competitive side, it would never occur to him to use items. KO Sheriff instantly with Giant and Beam Sword. Yeah, I love how he says instantly. It's like, look, these are so easy. Just equip all of these spirits and you're good. I remember suffering through this stage so much. I remember streaming myself trying so hard to beat this one. And apparently it's that easy. Beat Wario with a sword and just kill the gunner guy. Some of you may have forgotten. Alright, you stupid idiots. You can do the spirits with multiple people if it's too hard for you alone. I love it. Thank you. You're being very helpful, Sakurai. I love it. It's kind of condescending. Some of you may have forgotten. Yeah, all of the main fighters already have amiibo. Even for the Wii U ones and the 3DS ones, yeah. You will not have updated versions for the Ultimate ones. What a shame. Every last one. Oh, but hey, hear more! Joker. Oh, that one looks really cool. I love the blue flames at the bottom. It is a great quality, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, probably the best looking one. I'm glad I can admire this model at home. That's great. They will most likely have it. Yeah, they'll have amiibo. Hero would be next, yeah. You're gonna go in order of all the DLC? Yeah! I'm assuming that's gonna be the one. And there won't be like... That's gonna be the one that's gonna sell the most. People love Dragon Quest in Japan. Continue producing amiibo over DLC fighters. Limited release. Yeah, you're not gonna keep making amiibo forever. It's gonna be like, we're gonna make a certain amount and whoever gets it, gets it. Ryo Horikawa, who I think is the voice of Vegeta. Oh yeah, there we go. Vegeta from Dragon Ball. That's the only voice we haven't done new recordings for. So that's the newest recording. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
まあ楽しく、収録させていただきました。
Yeah, having Captain Falcon again since the Nintendo 64 version.
ことも言われるみたいですね。
That's really Vegeta. Damn.
初代64番からの声をそのまま使っているということは、なんで切り札ボイスがあるんだ。カモンブルーファラコンってやつですね。それ64番にないですけれど、実は64番の時から、そういう最後の切り札に準じたような仕様というのは考えてはいたんですね。
Oh, really? Final matches were a thing since we gave up on that day.
3作目でやっと、そういう仕様が入ったというような経歴があります。
Yeah.
今回は、
I love his
私
expressions.
の自宅からお送りすることになりました。外出禁止以前に、コロナウイルスの影響というのが、大変厳しい状態になっています。これが、公開される時には少しは状況が改善されることを
Well, in America, not really, but everywhere else seems pretty well.
想像しています。当然
People in not America are not stupid and they actually wear masks. Not like here, we're wearing a mask is like a political opinion.
こっそりと中止になったりしているものもあるかもしれません。ですが、少なくとも私たちは、スマブラチームはできることを頑張っていきたいと思います。少なくともあと5つの、ダウンロードコンテンツを作るということはお約束しますし、中でも参戦ムービーもちゃんと一つずつ作っていくことを
Yeah, the development of all these things is still on.
できる限りのことをやりたいと思い
They're
ます。
still working on it,
なので
despite everything.
もしも外出禁止が出ていたとしたならば、まあ、家でおとなしくゲームなどをするなり、頑張っていきたいと思いますね。皆さん協力していきましょう。それではお粗末様でした。ご清聴
Out of your busy schedules. Yeah, well, yeah, I have such a busy schedule that I had to wait until like almost a week after this video came out to like actually watch it. I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say. I mean, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed obviously the laid back nature of Sakurai himself and how he sort of explains and does things, you know? It kind of goes to show that you don't have to be like a super wild, crazy YouTuber to like, you know, entrance the audience, or at the same time, you don't have to like bring in celebrities or, you know, anything like that. Just, you know, the developers that have the knowledge and the passion for the game and people to make the subtitles for it, and that's pretty much it. You got it, right? You know, he was worried that it was like, oh, you know, I don't know how to produce this kind of thing at home, but Nintendo sent them all the equipment. Obviously, you can see how simple it is, but, you know, it really wasn't that difficult. It wasn't that different from, you know, him recording at a studio, you know? That's kind of the thing that he's used to, but honestly, you know, there's so many people, myself included, that just kind of record stuff here in their room, and it all, you know, works out just fine, right? But, you know, there's like an editing process and stuff like that. I get it. But yeah, it's cool to see him still working and still doing stuff even after, you know, all of this quarantine business. I heard that in Japan and in most other places in the world, a lot of things are starting to open up again and things are getting better. I think it's in America specifically where we're all a bunch of stupid fucks that just won't stay put, you know, that won't stay at home or like wear a mask when they go outside. Is like the typical stupid, you know, people just being idiots. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, Min Min herself she was a fun character. I definitely was surprised to see it be better than I thought. I thought it would be like a more straightforward character, and I figured that, you know, you'd be able to switch around different weapons and stuff, but I didn't think it'd be that involved. I didn't think it'd be like, you know, A is one arm, B is the other arm, and you can pretty much use them at the same time, and each one has like a different feature and stuff. Yeah, when you said that it was difficult to implement, I can kind of see it. Yeah, because you can kind of tell all of the little intricacies were like, yes, this is definitely not the same as any Smash character. I mean, it is a little similar with, you know, stuff like Byleth. The Byleth had different weapons, right? But that was not something that you could cycle through, right? It's like every button press or every like different special was a different weapon, as opposed to here where you have to like actually manually switch out the weapon, and that changes your whole moveset, right? And even with Shulk, it's not the same because it's just like status boosters, you know? You go faster, you hit harder, you have bigger defense, you know? But the moveset and the weapons that you use are the same, right? So yeah, it really is a very original kind of character. And I like that they tell you right out of the gate is like, this is good for like slower, heavy fighters, as opposed to somebody that's really fast. They can very quickly counter that kind of stuff. I'm seeing a lot of people in the comments sort of commenting on the guide for how to get through certain spirit board stuff. Trap Nessa's father in a black hole has to be the most unexpectedly funny thing to come from this. And nice to hear Sakurai's normal voice instead of the translators. Oh, yeah. Usually there's like a guy that like dubs over his voice, which is a little awkward. But, yeah, we don't necessarily need that, you know? I'm sorry if this, costs the dubbing guy his job. But, like, I kind of enjoyed it a lot more with just the subtitles, instead of, like, having to listen to his voice and then, like, the English voice on top of it. It's fine. This is coronavirus in Japanese. YouTube says, well, we can't do anything. Oh, because anybody that says, like, the virus name and stuff like that, it gets, like, demonetized or whatever. This man is literally using 2 controllers on a table. Talk about a god on his own game. Well, he did take a big part in making it. And, he's not the only one. I've done that as well with Portal 2. I've beaten all of Portal 2 co-op with 2 controllers, just by myself. 30% of the trailer was just Captain Falcon eating ramen. They really did just include a guide on how to cheese the hard spirit fight. Well, not cheesing it. Other people can be, like, tryhards and be like, oh, it's not fair to use, like, items and power-ups and stuff like that. But, like, they don't know how you want to play the game, that all of the options are there for you to win all that stuff. And if you just want to play it without using any of that and you struggle, well, then that's on you, But yeah, I really like it. I like how it was implemented. It's very clear to me that Min Min was, I believe it when Sakurai said, oh, the producer just said that he wanted that character to be it. And so we did it, because ARMS is not like this big nostalgic thing where, like, people focus on this one character and that's all that they want, right? Like Gino or something like that, right? It's such a, I hate to say it, but ARMS is kind of a forgettable game to me. It's fun when I got into it, it was fun, but it didn't really have a lot of staying power. And none of the characters struck me as, like, particularly special. I assume, like, the Spring Man and the Ribbon Girl, like, those two would be, like, the main ones, right? They're, like, the generic, like, Goody Two-Shoes main dudes. So I assumed that it'd be, like, the girl that would be added, right? But, or, like, Twintail or something. I feel like Twintail was more popular than Min Min, but I guess she was the most, like, family-friendly one and didn't really have a lot, a lot of provocative stuff behind her, so, I'm assuming that was the case. Maybe that's why they preferred that on top of the producer saying, oh, she's my favorite, so put her in there. And all of the characters show up in some capacity anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And based on the moveset, there's no, like, ramen-themed stuff anyway. So they literally could have just had any other character, and it would have been the exact same thing. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But that was it. That in a nutshell, in a 35-minute nutshell, was the Mr. Sakurai Presents Min Min Super Smash Bros. Ultimate thing. Now I've seen it. Is interesting. It definitely is a lot better than I was expecting. And all of these streams are becoming very predictable. It's kind of like I'm really seeing the pattern here. It's like, okay, here's where they show the trailer. Here's where they do a battle. Here's where they show the amiibos and the Mii costumes. And every single Mii costume at the end has to have, like, some, like, big, obscure or, like, meme kind of, addition to it. I almost feel like the amiibo costumes are more hype than the actual character reveals, because those ones are really unexpected, to the point where you really would want those to be characters, like official characters, as opposed to just costumes. Maybe not Vault Boy, but definitely Cuphead, definitely Sans and stuff like that. They do a really good job of making those costumes. It kind of makes you wonder why can't those guys just be regular characters, I'm sure there's, like, a Project M style thing where, like, people are modding new characters into it, and they're probably taking those Mii costumes and having Sans and Cuphead be new characters or whatever with actual mechanics and move sets and stuff like that. But overall, pretty fun. Apologies if I don't have anything particularly nuanced to say. This is just me sort of catching up with something that everybody already commented on, like a week ago. So I know this is very much old news, if I reacted to this, like, on the day that this came out, it wouldn't get any views, but obviously a week later, then I'd be hard-pressed if, this didn't get, like, 10 views, But anyway, I just sort of did this for me. I just wanted to watch it and record it in case anything crazy happens. I didn't see, like, any, like, series of, like, reactions of, like, YouTubers react to, the Min Min reveal, so I feel like the hype for this one was definitely nowhere near as big as any other character reveal. I feel like Byleth's one was you know, like a much bigger deal than Min Min. Because at least that one, people felt strongly about it, you know, even if it was negative. People felt something over it. Here, it just feels like sort of the game kind of going through the motions. And nobody really felt strongly about this character in one way or the other. Nobody said that it sucked. Nobody said that it was, like, amazing, you know. But, you know, maybe after I upload this, now that I've seen the video, maybe I'll go and, like, watch my favorite YouTubers, you know, react to this and see if I'm totally wrong and people are actually super hyped about this. I'm not. I mean, but I'm not totally, like, I don't hate it at all. You know, it's just kind of whatever. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time with some more stuff. Bye.